Hi, I just want to take a moment to tell you how I got started with Young Living and how it has changed me so much. And I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this because this is super important to me and a little hard for me to talk about. So a couple years ago, I got started with Young Living because I needed something for my skin and my family's health. So and I was really running out of ideas. My skin was breaking out like crazy. I have super sensitive skin, so I would wash it with all the chemical products, and it would get better. But then my skin would peel, and it would be super dry, and it was terrible, but I didn't know what else to do. And doctors just said, oh, take Accutane, or we'll put you on medication or antibiotics for the rest of your life. And I knew there had to be something else, and I just couldn't find it. And then also, my family was getting sick every single winter, so we would have colds all winter long. We'd finish one cold, and then it was like another one started almost immediately. But that it wasn't just us. It's not like we had really poor immune systems. It seemed like everybody was that way. There was always a kid that wasn't going to school, and it wasn't just our family. There were lots of families like that, and I just didn't understand why this was so common. Everyone would just say, oh, that's part of winter. Everybody gets sick all the time. By the time spring came, I almost forgot what it was like to breathe through both nostrils. And I just didn't think it should be like that. So I just wanted to show you a quick scary picture of my skin. As you can see, my skin's not perfect, and I really have almost no makeup on right now, so you can tell, but it's not perfect, but it's so much better. Like, this is me 2 years ago before I started on essential oils, and I took that picture just to see if it could actually get better, and it's just amazing to look back and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I used to look like that. Anyways, so I actually even I couldn't find it, but I actually even have a picture of my kids. We try to take Christmas photos, and their eyes are all bloodshot and they're half closed because they're all stuffed up, and it's just sad we couldn't even get Christmas photos in without them being sick. So anyways, I finally came across this website of a lady who was very relatable. She seemed super healthy, and she looked amazing, and she had a PhD in health, and she was eating organic and stuff, which I was slowly starting to do. I know that's part of it. So, but I didn't understand what else she was doing. And then one of her pages on her blog started talking about essential oils, and I was like, what are essential oils? I thought that was just like perfume, like stuff you spray in your house to make the house smell good. And then as I did more research, I realized some essential oils are actually therapeutic grade. So some are just for perfume. And I actually had a bottle in my bathroom that I hadn't really used. I just dumped a few drops in some potpourri I had or something. But that wasn't therapeutic. It wasn't like helping our immune system. It wasn't helping. Couldn't help my skin or anything. It wasn't going to do anything to my endocrine system. But she was talking about Young Living, and I realized this might be it. Might be something that I could use to help my family, my kids not be sick all winter. So I ordered it. They were pricey. It was a lot more expensive than the little crappy bottle I had sitting in my bathroom at the moment. But there must be something better about it that would make it that expensive. And I knew my health was worth it. It didn't matter how much it cost. If it was going to save my family and my skin, it was so worth it. And I was right. Best decision I ever made. Unbelievable. So I started using the essential oils and learned a lot about Young Living, became part of a whole community of people who want to help you and help you become healthy, and totally changed my life. We went from like annual stomach virus where everyone is throwing up to, and then my husband would do these like convulsive, when he got the stomach virus, it was absolutely ridiculous. He would throw up, like convulsing for like 2 days and not eat at all. And I was wondering, like, how could you even do that when you're an old man? If you do this every single year, when you're old, you're going to be hospitalized. So I've gone through 3 winters now using essential oils, and we haven't gotten sick like that. He hasn't thrown up since I started using oils. My skin is better, and my kids actually can breathe during the winter. I can't even explain the happiness. It's through, Young Living has not just the oils, but they also have oil-infused vitamins and cleaning products and toiletries, toothpaste. It's just nice to have finally found a company that is going to provide like totally pure, organic, trustworthy products. You don't have to worry about there being pesticides or other toxins in your products. And it's been noticeable in our health. Just removing the toxins from our house alone is huge, and then adding the oils in to boost our immune systems and everything has really changed our life. And I'm just so proud, and it's been nice to be part of this community. I even got to go to one of Young Living's farms last year, and my daughter even got to stop by for a visit, and she's only 5. She doesn't completely understand, but I'm so excited to someday bring her to the farms too. We got to see everything, all the happy employees, how the whole process goes from seed to seal right into the bottle, completely pure. It's so nice that Young Living's an open book like that, and we can just see why it is helping our health. It's not just some fluke, it's the real deal, and it's the only company I've seen that will actually show you their records. We went to the farm and we were like, can we see the results of the test from that essential oil batch? And they're like, oh yeah, here, and they just show us the paper. They have nothing to hide. It's all pure. So that's pretty much my story in a super short version. A wise person once said to me, everything we put in our bodies is either fighting disease or feeding it. And it's so true. You need to be super careful about what you're putting in your bodies and on your bodies and in the air. It's all going in there. You're breathing it in. And that person was absolutely correct. I would spend millions to fight disease for my family, and but all I spend right now is a couple $100 on these oils and oily products and Ningxia Red, and that's all I need. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching. That was a little bit hard for me to say, but I'm glad I did it. So, thanks again.